So guys, what today I'm going to be doing is installing the non-stop tuning pulleys on the JZ to reduce some weight, shock load, you know, so you don't throw belts. So we're going to start with taking out the fence. Alright, so after you get all... Alright, a little bit of a technical difficulty there. But what you want to do is just... I think the water pump bolts are 12 mil. So it looks like I'm just going to take the radiator out just so I can get in here. You know. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Why not? Of course. I'm an idiot. Oh my gosh. I'm going to use an adapter here. Adapters on adapters. I freaking swear, man. Whatever. That was insane. Interesting course of events. So they were water pump nuts. So that's how you get this dude off, obviously. That's just because there's tension on it. A lot better to see here what is going on. So we got this dude off. It's got a spacer, I'm assuming for some weight. I don't know exactly. That goes on there like so. Gonna be it. Alright, so if you see I was able to get in there, the 22 6-point. So that's what you want to do, you know. Make sure that dude's in there, like so. Obviously these are going to be backup pulleys. So I also want to try and get the tensioner pulley and the power steering pulley. I want to see if the, this one's a lot smaller, honestly. Yeah, that's way smaller. I wonder what that one is. Try and get this one off, maybe. That's why you need the radiator off. Oh, it barely fits. I need to get one of them side doohickeys, but just kind of do this. Careful with yourself here. I might dick myself. Trying to do this. Oh, got lucky. Like so. Kind of wiggle it. You can feel it. It'll come off. It's got teeth on it. There we go. Shoot, you might actually need to get a freaking pulley remover, but we'll see, I guess. Just like that. Look at that. Bam! This dude hasn't been changed in a little while. Look at all the rusties. There we go. As you can tell, this has a bearing in it. Part number looks like a what the hell? 6203LH. If you're looking for factory Toyota stuff. I mean, shoot, that looks good to me, man. Let's see if we can throw the pulleys on there now. curious, this is the belt diagram, forever enshrined on the internet. You can just pause it and look. So, get your little dude here. You gotta crack this dude like that. And then make sure this all lines up. That should be good. There you go. Like so. Bam. Honestly, I should probably just leave all this stuff off so then I can get like a Fluidampr and throw it on there, you know, so my freaking thing doesn't explode. Because I don't like stock crank pulley explosions, and that would not be good, dude. That would break all kinds of shit. So that's the non-stop tuning pulley install here. As you can see, that's how you put these on. If you have a 1J pump, this water pump pulley will not fit. That's how that goes. The washer on this goes behind the actual pulley, so it keeps this with freewheeling tension. This stub goes on the inside. I don't know if I can see here, but there you go. See the stub? Well, you probably can't see it, but this needs to be flat, and then the bolt goes on that. And yeah, quick little update here. Got some DR concept mounts for this Turbo LS stuff. That's going to be coming up shortly, but alright, so this is the part that I'm replacing the crank pulley with. There's a part number. This thing's expensive. It's freaking $400 for a pulley, but it makes sense. So what they do is give you a little thing here with a little shrink packaging. But the thing I didn't know is this thing is SFI certified. A lot of people said it wasn't. And that you have to go ATI. And I just don't like ATI. You know, the fact that you have to heat it up and balance it and rebuild it and stuff, but they give you this with your kit. Pretty much it just says that you gotta, I don't know, put this somewhere, retain this card for something, whatever. I'm not in yee Nets on racing, so I don't really care about that stuff. So they give you a little pouch, a little sticker, pretty cool. Should have gave me two. But it just tells you, you know, use anti-seize compound, damper installation tool, proper size key, only use a pulley, puller. Don't use hammers or pry bars because it will void your warranty. If this works, hopefully this works, man. Please don't break. Did it work or did it break? It broke. Looks like it broke. Damn! It's breaking everything I have, dude. Look at this. Oh shit. Harbor Freight, you let me down. You have let me down. Big time. Alright, so after the old Harbor Freight exchange, I got a 1/2 inch breaker bar with a 22 6-point 1/2 inch on the frame, so we'll see if this works now. See here. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. But yeah, look at that. It worked. It worked. But I'm definitely gonna have to get a new bolt. You saw it freaking load the engine up. That was freaking ridiculous. It's like, damn, dude. So, well, at least we're good here. Oh yeah, look at that. That thing probably hasn't been taken off for freaking ever, but I'm definitely going to replace that bolt because I don't like that. So, after said, that looks like that'll work. So I guess what you do is you put this flat on the face like this. So you got your pulley off. Ta-da! JZ pulley, JZ pulley. JZ crank pulley that's gonna separate eventually off. Alright, so after like a week of waiting for this frickin' bolt, this expensive bolt, this frickin' Titan ARP 2000 or whatever from Drift Motion, $60 bolt, to replace the stock one. I kind of chewed it up a little bit, but whatever, it's not a big deal. It's just like a little cheap bolt. So we're going to put the Fluidampr on, and basically I'm just going to anti-seize the threads and use the old bolt, I guess, to push it on the crank. So let me get that all squared away. Alright, so do this extremely carefully. I put the car in 5th gear, 6th gear I should say, with the e-brake on a bungee cord, the hydro, and I'm kind of just slowly tightening this ARP bolt because it's pretty strong, while I'm like not allowing the crank to move. And you want to make sure it goes on really. Alright, so I put a ratchet strap on the emergency brake, and I put it in 6th gear, so hopefully this works, and if not, we're going to have to figure something out. Yes. Please work. Please work. Seems to be working now. Damn, shit's on there. 239, really? $236. We're so close. $253. That's fine. Yes. Shout out to Gear Ranch. You're the best. I think 10 foot-pounds isn't a big deal. Whatever. You can see how freaking much fun this thing is. You know how much fun and excitement in a home garage with no specialty crazy tools to do your freaking torques and put Fluidamprs on. I just got lucky that the bolt didn't gall. I would recommend buying an ARP bolt because they're hardened. I think they're titanium. So if it's titanium and the crank is steel, titanium isn't gonna stretch, I wouldn't think, with the... Alright, so I got it on. I think. Just carefully anti-seized the absolute shit out of it. Excuse my French. Now it's time to torque it to 250 foot-pounds. So I hope you guys like watching this video. It took a while to make, but whatever. I just kind of put these up whenever I have something that's like I think worth watching or enjoyable to watch, or something that's topic specific. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, blah blah blah, all that YouTube stuff.